Hi guys, it is TaeBae with TaeBeauty, and today we are going to be doing my skincare routine. I have already pre-shaved my face, I have already plucked my brows, so we are already ready for a fresh start and nice foundation. I am going to go ahead and wet my face and then we'll go ahead and begin. Alright, so my skin is nice and damp. I like to start off with a nice cool rinse, just to make sure that I get a nice clean lather when I'm going in with my Foreo device. As you can see, I like the Luna. I believe this is the Luna 3 from Foreo. It has worked wonders for me. I mean, I was going through a very bad time when I tried some new products. I'm always trying to find things that work for my skin, but sometimes you find things that don't work so well, and you end up having a breakout. So this device has really helped me, right along with the Fenty product. This is my travel size Fenty face cleanse. I like to lather that into my Foreo device and take the remnants of that and kind of give myself a base cleanse here. I am one who likes to do a double cleanse on my face. So while this won't be in depth like everything that I typically do, because I use a lot of products. I mean, again, I have multiple Foreo devices that I use, and I have some other products that I use, but this is just generally going to be my base, because today I'm just heading out to go vote. I'll do a light makeup, so we're not going to be doing a full coverage type of deal today. So this is just going to be the basics, if you will. So yeah, I tend to do this first just to give myself that first light cleanse, since I'm not doing the double cleanse with my Elenis products as well. So we're going to just damp our Foreo device and cut our one for that minute wash. This tends to give me a nice good lather after doing that pre-wipe with my fingers with the remainder of that product. For me, it works pretty well, as you can see. I believe, tell you that I did pre-shave my face, cut my hair. That'll be in another video later on. But this is just to get all that dead skin, the debris. This does great with full exfoliating. It also has vibrating pulsations in it, which helps get that blood flow circulating to the skin, so it helps with revitalizing your face and getting that blood pumping there. So this is really, again, one of my favorite products or devices that I use on a daily basis, morning and night, truth be told. It does only run for about a minute. I tend to, after the vibration stops, like to use the remaining of the products to just continue to cleanse, make sure I got a really good cleanse for when I'm going in and putting on all my skin products. Again, you don't have to do these steps. It definitely comes with its own cycles of how you can do it, and you just go from there. That should do it, guys. So I'm gonna rinse this off and then we'll be right back. Okay, so me personally, I rinse my face with another cool rinse, but I don't like to use, towelettes on my face. I think that they can be a little bit rough, especially after using the Foreo device, which again already does its own exfoliating. So I like to take my handheld personal fan and just give myself a nice good dry with her. If you do prefer those towelettes, that works as well for patting your face dry. I recommend that you do pat though, not wipe. Again, that can be a little aggressive on the skin, as your facial skin is just a bit more sensitive than any other skin on your body. I am going to take my, again, Fenty my brush here, just to kind of brush those brows into place. What I tend to have noticed is that when your brows are wet, if you don't brush those out while they're wet, whatever position they dry in is kind of where they're going to lay. So this kind of helps for the foundation of my brows for when I go in with, brow waxes and things to set them for when I'm going to go fill them. Again, everybody has their own method of doing things. You certainly do not have to go this route, but these are just the tips that I have learned through my experience doing makeup, skincare, things like that as a licensed cosmetologist. So, okay, this looks good, feels good. We are pretty much dry here. These are pretty much set. As you can see, they are nice and positioned. Okay. So now that that is dry, I am going to first go in with my lip oil. This is from Win Beauty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yes, Win Beauty. This is actually Serena Williams' product. I got this gift here on my honeymoon. Or not honeymoon, I'm sorry, my bachelorette. Yeah, my maid of honor has a best friend who works for a cosmetic company, and she provided my whole bachelorette party with tons of gifts, like this lip oil by Serena Williams, and I completely love it, and you'll see why. It's just really moisturizes and conditions my lip, so it preps it for what's to come. And I like to start off with this because this is going to really sit and absorb while I do all my other things. So yeah, again, it has become my favorite. I actually tried to use, you'll see I'm a Fenty girl, but I tried to use Rihanna's Fenty lip oil, and I just did not like it as much as I like this product. So she's somewhere around here. Somewhere, meaning I have completely lost it, unfortunately, because she just didn't do what I needed her to do. And you know, again, I love my Fenty products, as you will see soon enough. So here, again, Fenty girl, I am going to top that off here with my Fenty Plush Pudding. Okay. If you can see that, I'm not sure. But yes, this, on top of this combo, sickening, 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 sickening. Again, just the extra layer of moisture. And again, as I apply this, you will see why I like this lip combo, because I am telling you, if you just want a nice moisturized and oiled lip, this baby is the way to go. She gives you all that you need. All. It's not too thick or heavy, and it provides just the right amount of moisture, oil, sheen, shine. I'll just clean this up off of my skin here. We're not trying to do that on the skin. We will add its own moisture when the time comes. Okay? All right, so from there, I am going to apply one of my liquid exfoliate by Paula's Choice. If you get, there we go, that's more clear. Liquid exfoliate. Again, it is a 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It is for all skin types. It unclogs pores. It shrinks pores and smooths an even skin tone. I am telling you, I started using this product about maybe 4 months ago. It has been a life changer. Like I said in a previous video of mine, I had a severe breakout after trying out a product called Biosense. And I don't want to give Biosense a negative review or anything of that nature, because I'm not saying that. My best friend actually uses Biosense and swears by it, and I mean, he has beautiful skin, but for me, for whatever reason, only some of those products worked for me. I started off using just the rose oil, which I liked, and I thought that it was working just fine at first. And then because I liked that product so much, I started using their gentle cleanse. And I started using the gentle cleanse because, again, it's a gentle cleanse, so it's not supposed to be harmful to the skin. They have very clean ingredients and things like that. I believe they are not made with any animal products, so those are all positive things. But once I started using the cleanser, I started just going crazy and got the entire line essentially. And the more I use those products, I started having these big like knots underneath my skin on my face. And when I tell you, they were so painful. And it never came to a head, so you couldn't pop it. And it was just like these large lumps underneath my skin. And it took forever for those to go away. And I mean, if it weren't for the Foreo device and just sticking to what I knew, which was the Fenty Skin, which had always worked for me, I probably would have had a whole issue. I even had to go to a dermatologist, and she gave me all this different medication to try, and it was supposed to help clear up those things, but I swear it made it worse. Like, I not got more knots underneath my skin, but I started getting more fine bumps around those knots, and it became a whole problem. So I completely stopped taking the medication that she wanted me to take. And then, like I said, I just went back to the basics. My husband got me the Foreo device because I had done some research on it and was wanting to purchase it, but it was a little pricey, so he ended up surprising me as a Christmas gift, and it was, again, a life changer, a game changer, and yeah, we're here. So as you can see, skin's not 100% perfect, but no lumps, no acne breakouts, so I am completely happy with it. All right, so now that that exfoliant has really dried into my skin, and I don't know about you all who have used Paula's Choice DHA liquid exfoliant, but it has completely changed the texture of my skin too. Like, it feels amazing once I put that on. So yeah, get you some Paula's Choice. I actually want to try some more Paula's Choice products. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know because I'm into it. We are now going to go in with my Fenty serum. I'm sure maybe you can see that. There we go. Yes. The fat water is supposed to be a pore refining toning serum. So we're gonna go right on top of that exfoliant with this. There's no need to rinse that exfoliant. It is not like a harsh exfoliant, which again, I do use those too, which are more for scrubbing of the face. But again, that's for a more detailed skincare routine that we'll use. With this particular serum, I again just like to go in and pat that into my skin, not really rub, as it's more of a liquid. And I know people say that you shouldn't put these products like around your eye or on your eye, but I mean, my eye is a part of my face, so I do it. I'm going to do it. I've been doing it. Nothing's really happened. I'm still as blind as I've always been. So, whatevs. Again, just do what works for you guys. This is what works for me. I just love what this does to my skin though. It's lightweight, it doesn't feel sticky, tacky, and it just adds this like glow to your skin. Really, like, I can tell a difference immediately once I put this fat water onto my skin. When I don't, it doesn't look ashy, but it doesn't look as, I don't know, pristine as if it looks now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that certainly made a difference to me. Yeah, like, yeah, definitely want to get it on your neck too. Gotta make sure that we're treating and taking care of our neck as well. You know, those are the things that really age you. You can tell your age when you don't take care of that neck. Neck and hands. All right, so now that we are done with our fat water serum, I do a double serum here. So I am going to go in with the milky fat water. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is more of a moisturizing, hydrating version of that fat water. So I like to do both. I have combination skin, as I may have told you in another video. So I tend to get dry in certain areas as well as oily in other areas. So I try to do a combo and hit all things for my skin. So just go ahead and apply that same way. I just like to press that into the skin opposed to wiping or spreading, and just letting that absorb and soak in. There we go, get that chin, get that neck, all the things, guys. We want to make sure she is fully moisturized, toned, all the things. Braille device, again, it does its exfoliating thing on top of the Paula's Choice. So we are really just letting these products get into our skin and do what it needs to do. Really just sets up the foundation of a good makeup base. Just nice and, I don't know, can you tell? Can you see? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so now we are going to go into under eye care. Today I'm not going to use my eye patches because again, we're not doing the extensive things, guys. We'll get to that later. Tell me what all you want to see and we can get to it. But today we're going to just do the basics. So I am going to use my Fenty Flash Nap. Yes, Flash Nap, it is typically supposed to be used at nighttime, but for me, I am a girly who likes to do all things and do all things right away. So Flash Nap for my under eye here. You can see that. It is to instantly revive. It is a eye gel cream. Doesn't take a whole lot. It does come with a roller for that to help soothe and spread that around, but I don't typically use that. I have it, I keep it in the refrigerator because it's supposed to help even to have that extra cooling. It's supposed to tighten and firm things, but really that's just an extra step, and I only do that when I'm going through the whole process of my skincare routine anyway. So we're just gonna add a little dollop here. Yeah, and another dollop here. And we're gonna let that do what it does. So, use my finger here just to, while I do spread this a little bit, I mostly like to pat that around in there and let that get deep into that and just set. It becomes a little tacky, which I seem to kind of like. I think it helps with getting those products of makeup that you're gonna put under your eye. Helps stick to it. It's a good base for that. And again, it just adds that extra level of moisture under the eye that I think that we all probably really need. There's nothing like a good moisturized face. So as you can see, that is doing what it needs to do. There's no residue there. Like, it really just sits there, and I like to take it on back. So like it's lifting my face. That's how I like to think of it. There you go. So what do you guys think about my nails? I am into this whole phase. I am loving the almond shape. I used to do gel on my nails, but I swear every time I would get my nails done with just the gel coating, when they would go to take it off, they would always use that drill, and it really makes my nails quite thin and brittle, and then they just start breaking off. So the gel doesn't last as long as I want it to, and I like my own natural nails opposed to a extension. So most of these are my actual nails. This last particular time I tried a different color. I usually just go with the color of the acrylic, which is more of a natural nail tone, to where it kind of looks like my nail all the way through and through as it grows out. And this time it's all one solid color because I went with more of a nude pinky type of look. And I like it, but I wish that the tip was more sheer to where it looked more natural. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I like them. I think they're quite pretty. This is a beauty and lifestyle profile. So if there is anything that you would like me to try on these nails, I will certainly do that too. Any colors, all the things. So send me all the comments, people. Send me all the comments. Okay, so now that we have that all nice and set, it feels pretty good to me. We are going to let's just reinforce these brows, brush them where they need to be once more. I just want to make sure that they are still intact with all the products that I have placed on the face. Looking good, looking good. You guys didn't really get to see me, but I did pre-pluck these. They were quite woofy beforehand. And again, I'm new to this whole content creating thing. I've been watching several videos where all these content creators just say, hey, if content creating is what you want to do, or you think that that's what you want to do, just do it. Like, there's never going to be a perfect time. You are probably not going to have the right setup right away. You don't have to have the most fancy equipment, all those different things. Stop letting those things deter you. Just get to it and do it. So I got me a ring light with a stand, clicker, and I said, let's get right to it. So today, here we are with our first tutorial and pieces of content. Yeah, the biggest thing that made me want to do this is, I kid you not, I live in Chicago here, and I get stopped all the time where people assume or think that I am some content creator. And not only in Chicago, but even when me and my husband travel, like we travel out of state, we travel out of country, it never fails, someone assumes that I am a content creator. And I guess that's just because of the way that I present myself on a daily basis. I am very much a fashion girly, makeup girly, hair girly, style girly. So I guess they see me and they think, oh, you must be whomever. Oh, I'm so sorry. So I am applying now my Fenty Hydra Visor. Sorry, that is all on my hand now, as you can see. I told you guys I am a Fenty girl, so these are all my Fenty products and they work for me. And again, it's not to say that this is all that I use. I do have other products. Like I said, I do use La Mer. I know a lot of you have heard about that, but it is so pricey. You know, I don't use it all the time, and I really only use it when I am going somewhere special, you know, a big event. Today I am just going to go vote. Me and my hubby are going to go early vote today, so I just wanted to make myself presentable so that we can show America how the regular gays, as Trump say, do it. I want it to be very clear who I am when I am walking in and voting for Team Harris and Walls. So, yeah, that's what we're doing today. I am really working this product in because what I have noticed is with the travel size Hydro Visor, you have to really, really work that in. Hydro Visor really doesn't typically give you a white cast, but for whatever reason, this travel size seems to be formulated a little bit differently. And if you don't really work her in, she will leave a white cast, and you don't want that. But keep in mind, she is very moisturizing. It also has SPF in there, so it's going to give you that nice skin protection that you want, because we all need that no matter what skin tone we are. Don't let people tell you that black people do not need SPF, because we do, even though we have melanin in our skin. So please, people, get you some SPF. Even if it's not in your moisturizer or you're not using 50 Skin, get your own separate SPF. Okay? Oh, that feels amazing. So, all right, guys, so that is just about it. I am loving the glow here. It is looking good to me, and I am telling you, this skin feels amazing. These brows just got to be right. So, like I said, that is just about it. I have done almost everything. So now, ooh, you like that? What do you think? And you see the lip is still nice and moisturized. I am now going to take my, oh, this is kind of faded. Shake it on up. My TaeBaebies Spring Mist. And it is a little bit faded too, but this is my TaeBaebies misting spray. I follow a content creator and he uses this all the time, and I just think that he is amazing. So I picked up the product and I love it. Now, I don't know. It too is a spray mist serum. I like to use this after my moisturizer because it also has like an oil base in it, which is why I was shaking it up. I don't know if you saw that, but it separates if you don't shake it. So you want to shake it before using it, but it really just reinforces everything that I feel like I have put on my skin, especially right after that moisturizer. It like resets it. So I tend to use it after I am finished with everything that I want to do, just to kind of reinforce. And that, my friends, is it. So again, if you want to see other things from me, please like and subscribe. Please comment, send me things that you might like to see. If you would like to see that full facial routine, please make sure you comment and let me know, because I am looking forward to showing you that anyway. But the more you tell me that what you want, the more I'm gonna have that drive to actually get to it and do it. So yeah, just let me know, and I will see you guys next time.